Why are we in the back seat?
Well, this is really a luxury truck. And I was thinking, since it has that Blue's Clues on it, that it drives itself autonomously.
It's Blue Cruise.
Blue Cruise?
Blue Cruise.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Blue Cruise. Well, I thought we would turn on the blue thing and drive around and let the truck, just kind of chauffeur us around, and we can sit back here and have some champagne. I did get this, it's Don Juan. It's some expensive champagne, or Don Clorian. Actually, it's Don Perignon. And I thought we'd just, have a few bubblies.
Fancy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to work.
Really? You don't think we should be drinking in the back of the truck while it's doing all the work?
We might run off the road.
Okay.
I don't think it works like that.
Okay. I guess somebody's probably should be near the steering. We're a long ways from the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And the brake pedal. And
I
know some of those
in the brake pedal.
Those autonomous vehicles, a lot of them have drove into cops. We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Not with my trailer on the back anyway.
No.
So I'll put it away. I thought we would have enjoyed this Blue's Clues thing.
Not yet. Maybe in the future.
Okay. It's Lizzie and MrTruck here reviewing another truck. We're back in Poudre Canyon. And what we have today is my favorite truck. It's my favorite truck. I wanted this thing forever. And I wanted it so bad, we actually ended up with the 2021 because I was promised this 8 months ago, and I had to just chew some butt to get it. Well, no, actually, I just begged him is what I did. I got down on my hands and knees, says, please let me have. And the reason I wanted this so bad is it's a hybrid that can weigh your tongue weight, weigh your payload. Who else does that? I guess I should tell you what it is. It's a 2021 King Ranch F150 hybrid. It has all the cool stuff, and we're going to show you all that because it's going to take a while to go through all the features of it. And it's a 3.5 V6 like what I have in my truck, but this has got the hybrid on it behind the torque converter. Gives you all that power. We can power my house with this. We have a generator that's a 7.3. This is a 7.2.
Yeah.
And so, well, Lizzie, do you like my new truck?
Yeah. It's my dream truck, probably.
Oh, cool. We're going to show you what the seats do and what the table does.
Yeah, and the horsepower is 430 and the torque is 570.
Which I think is a little more than the Raptor. Mm-hmm. I hope I'm remembering that right. Yeah. That is just crazy. But I love this color too. It's called, what is it called? It's called Atomic Bomb or something. Anyway, we'll read that to you in the truck because it's a cool color. And the King Ranch always has that special trim, and this is a little lighter than it used to be, like a darker brown or a brown. And this is different. It's got the cool wheels with that caribou coloring in them. But we're going to show you all this. We're pulling more weight this time. We're pulling 2,000 pounds more than last time. Mm-hmm. So we are at 8,360 pounds. And we're going to play with the tongue weight on the scale and stuff and see if I can dial all that in. But it's so cool. So come join us for the review.
Don't go away, MrTruck.tv. We'll be right back.
How close I can get this. Barely see where that ball is. Oh, we'll be off a little. Holy cow, no, actually I'm pretty good. Whoa, that's really good. Whoa. And we're going to come back here to these lights because there's 4 lights that will come on as the load gets bigger. It'll start off, 25% of your max, and then 50%, 75%, and 100%. There'll be little blinkers that go on just like any kind of battery charger, yeah, which is so cool. We'll do that hopefully. So the tailgate you just lowered is so cool. And then there's all our plug-ins, 220, 120. And you got cargo lights, which is so cool. And it's a push button. So lift that puppy up with that, whatchamacallit there, key fob. I love that. Yeah, we're towing my tilt trailer with my good old, I think it's called an XJ. It's the first year of the Wrangler, I think, which is, 1986. Gorgeous Jeep. Okay. Well, tell me all about this cool office that's in here.
Yeah, there's a little mini office in here. The shifter you can just put down.
Awesome.
Just like that. And then we open up the console like this. And
Oh,
you
cool.
have a little table.
We could eat McDonald's here. Put
Yeah.
my laptop in there. That's awesome. Okay, now to make this work right, on your seat, this is, both these seats do this. This is how you can get all relaxed to take that nap. Whoa.
Goes all the way back.
I'm wondering,
Doesn't stop.
you may have
Put
to
those seats up a little.
move your seat
Well,
forward.
I guess this bottom seat kind of comes up a little bit. To
Yeah,
fly.
that is so cool. And you got your headrest out, which is fine, but so, oh wow. Yeah, now you can go down further. Awesome. A little more forward, a little further forward. Well, there you go. The headrest is in the way. Oh, we raise it up and we'll pop that darn.
It's like a bed.
Before you break it, we'll pull it up and then I'll see if I can remember how to do the headrest. I think there should be a button right there. Yeah, slide your side in too. Yeah, well, slide your one in if you can. And then slide down all the way. There you go. All right. Take two. Let's try the seat out again. Yeah, see this here? This is so cool. That's an extra cushion.
Extra padding.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's like first class on an airplane.
Yep, it's true. Wow. You should be able to lay down there.
Yeah.
I hate to have you keep pulling it forward, but
Yeah.
that is too cool.
Comfortable.
Yeah, now you can turn on the massaging seats and go to sleep.
And just take a nap and
That's
get a
awesome.
nice massage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's already done the levers that are there. It's pretty simple. All the stuff on this is pretty simple. Even when we show you the hitch scale, that's so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a wonderful truck.
This is really neat.
Okay. See if this thing is really a limousine.
Alright, well you got plenty of room back here.
What do you think it's more or less than the last two crew cabs? We've been in a Ram, we've been in a GMC.
I think it's a lot like the GMC. That was the big back seat.
Okay,
so
okay.
We've got a lot of room like that truck does.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And it's got similar things down there.
Stitching. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, there's some more. Because this is a hybrid, there's a lot of places to plug in to get electricity in the
Yeah,
charge.
you have
All over it.
your chargers over here. Just your normal phone chargers. And then a 120 volt on this side. And it also has the back heated seats. I just realized that, which is
Yeah,
nice.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Center comes down back here too, so you got some cup holders back there.
Well, that's cool. I like these little touches of leather all over the place. Cool. Aluminum and wood. Okay. Can't believe it's so cold. 15 below now. I don't know, what are we now? We're 59 degrees. Holy cow. We have a sunburn today. Oh, the massaging seats are so nice.
Air conditioned seats, I just tried those out.
Oh, yeah.
Those are nice.
You getting cool now?
Finally cooling down.
That's cool. You can use those even without using air conditioning. I like that. It's got a place on the floor to put your foot. It's got a footrest. It's got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we have to go through a lot of stuff on this. And another thing it does, it weighs your payload and it weighs the hitch, the tongue weight from the trailer, which is really cool because nobody else does that. I mean, there's a lot of new things in the aftermarket. I've tried a bunch of them. I just did a video with the engineers from Ford that created it, and I knew the guy, the chief engineer who actually instigated it, made it happen, and he retired. So I really like that system, and they've got a way of going to show that picture in the factory. They have this giant vacuum looking thing, or a giant Android or something. It pushes on the bed and that calibrates the scales, which is really cool. So when we get rolling, I got it set for this trailer. I had it set for a lighter trailer. I'll reset it, and then I'll be able to tell you what you weigh.
Oh, really?
No, I wouldn't do that to you. That'd be mean. I wouldn't do that. I'm going to tell you what I weigh either. I'm not going to do any of that. Those are our secrets. But anyway, this rascal, if I was rich, this would be the truck I would buy first.
Yeah.
And the second truck I'd buy would be a Denali GMC with that new diesel in there, that 3-liter. That would be number 2. Number 3 would be a TRX Ram, but I wouldn't let anybody drive it because those are crazy trucks. But this puppy here, I got a lot of history with King Ranch. I mean, they're a big ranch in Texas. They created Santa Gertrudis cattle, breeding Shorthorns to Brahmas, and they were a big quarter horse ranch, and they have a saddle shop and all that cool stuff. And Ford hooked up with them, but when right after 9/11, which I don't know if that's, remember, 2001, is that when 9/11 was?
Yeah.
The week after that, Ford flew me and 4 other guys back to Detroit, to Dearborn, to do a live show on their Ford Star, which is for the dealers. Like 3,000 guys watch it, gals, and it was really cool. They flew us back there, and we flew back in an old junk jet because they didn't want to risk any jets, after 9/11. So we flew an old 707 or something.
An old one.
Yeah, really old, but it was the week after 9/11, and we did this live show, and they actually, out of the 4, they gave me the penthouse suite. They sent a film crew to Colorado, filmed 2 of my customers, and they didn't do that for anybody else. And I answered most all the questions on the show, but we all did our part on there, and it was really cool. But it was just a few months after that I got fired for lack of performance because I didn't get along with the boss's wife. It had nothing to do with performance, so I proved that. I won all my battles in unemployment thing, whatever they call that. And they appealed it, and I won that one. So anyway, but I love those guys. I remember Ford gave me a hat to wear at that show, so I didn't have to wear makeup. They always want to make sure you're not glowing in the dark. Yeah. And then after they fired me, one of the first launches I went to was the King Ranch, and it was so cool. And I went to the Excursion came out, all that stuff came out around the same time. And this one, we went to the show, and they told us all about the King Ranch, and I've heard of them. I knew that the movie Big with Elizabeth Taylor and whatchamacallit, that was such a big movie, and that was kind of built after the King Ranch. But anyway, they gave us wood pins with King Ranch embossed on it. We had leather notebooks with King Ranch all over it. So it was really cool. So I love this truck because it's got so many accessories, and it's not the top of the line. You can go all the way up to Platinum or whatever in the Ford line. So it's almost like it's above a Lariat, but that's all higher it goes. And it used to be their best truck, their most luxurious truck. But you got real wood in here, you got real aluminum, you got the real stuff. And the flying W's all over the place. The ranch was established in 1853. That was a little before I was born. But it was all cool how they did this. They put the pockets. They used to have like a saddlebag on the back of the seat. They still got rid of the flap, but it used to actually look like a saddlebag. Cool. And Ram had actually copied some of that stuff on their Laramie Longhorn and some of those other ones. But this was such a good seller, and it was always the truck I wanted. I just couldn't afford it, so we got to hurry up and get rich. So I want this truck before I die.
I want it too. I do.
It's got and then it weighs your load, it weighs your payload, it weighs your trailer. It doesn't weigh your trailer. You got to get your trailer weight, and then it can it'll weigh the tongue weight, which is so cool, and the payload. So, and 2, after you set that weight and you zero it back, whenever you add weight to that, it calculates that, and it puts that up on the scale. That's how I can weigh you, is we zero it back, and then you climb in and out. I'm not going to do that. But anyway, that's how that works. And it's interesting. That way you don't have to, ask people to get out and have to weigh your mother-in-law 2 or 3 times. You don't have to do any of that stuff, which is really cool. I like that idea. And it's cheap. Good gosh, it's only, what is it? I know it's like 600 and something. If I can find it, I may have to. This is a prototype, so it doesn't have all the numbers on it. So I have to keep switching back and forth. This one, the onboard scale with smart hitch, is only $650.